hump oranges. Like, you can, like, have a button. Just have a button. So, like, it's like Skytech from Terminator, I think it is. I mean, it's not, I know it's Terminator, but I think it's Skytech. It's hurting my head now. Have a button, but instead of turning it all evil, just make them all into hump fruit. Another success. Wow. I am disappointed in myself. Another successful expedition, I hope. I hardly know where to begin. We did secure a rather large gear. Did you? And this gear is down in the garage, ready to be raised with the crane. You have a crane? Every young lady should have a crane. All ladies out there. Do you have a crane? Do you? Are you just hiding it? You might be intrigued by our strange winding key. How did you get these things, like, here? I mean, the gear I guess you could roll, but that winding key was, like, the size of about 2 hobos tall. And, like, 2 of the fat hobos wide on the top. Well, I guess you could, like, roll it, but it'd be like... So it'd be like... A winding key would indeed be strange. It would imply that, beyond every other odd feature, this machine is spring-driven in some way quaint. Would they still need this thing? Why would they leave it around? Perhaps the key is only required during the activation phase. Yeah, that is true. I mean, I've seen some items where you pretty much stick the key in, you twist it, and you take it out. That, or perhaps it's no longer necessary. It may be that our mysterious inventor perfected a new power source. Our partnership really has been incredibly productive. Hopefully this gear and vast key will bear fruit. Indeed, child. Dark fruit. Yes, uncle. Okay. What's next? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you that bolt you brought earlier, the one wriggling and with writhing and no human language, did leap out the window. And even now it rolls some nefarious purpose. Could it be that the small part hungers to be reunited with the whole? Were you able to ascertain its direction? Wow, it must be tired or something. Toward Hobo Alley, I believe, and seismic data corroborates? I don't know. A possible rendezvous. As preposterous as that might appear, I don't know how much more I can discern from bits and bobs. I needed to obtain a prototype of the machine. The beautiful hole. Okay, good. We can leave now. Now I'm pretty sure we can go talk to the best character. I don't think we'll ever be able to go back to Desperation Street. I mean, we got all the robots. We went back there for mimes, which we'll be seeing more of. Just you wait. Okay. I don't think I found that gear. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I think it's going a lot faster than last time, because last time I didn't know what I was doing. Yes, good. Let's talk to him. Best character in the game right here. Of course. You must be from the Academy. This is about the grant, yes? I have no idea what you're talking about. Yes, I see. Dr. Wimple. That is to say, Dr. Arnold P. Wimple, at your service. I'd rather hope that you were on an envoy of the old Academy. I have paperwork for a research grant, you see. A grant pressing my work desperately needs. How long has your documentation been in, Dr. Wimple? I attend the OA myself, and the place is a madhouse. And I mean that in the literal sense. 27 years? I think you might have gotten your response then. Yes, I'm afraid you may be right. That is the trouble when founding a new field. One is constantly under siege by heretics and unbelievers. Here it comes. What exactly is your area of expertise, Doctor? You might have seen some of my experiments in this very neighborhood. Many of them are ongoing. I am a urinologist. I guess I'm not familiar with her field. I study effects of urine on things. So, you pee on stuff? No, sir, I do not merely. Any layman might approach a suitable material and simply relieve oneself. There are very few who may say they truly urinate. What is the ultimate goal of urinology? That is to say I, believe that a robot will pee of its own free will during our lifetime. This will be incredible. It looks like your lab is locked up. Yes, you are very observant. It is locked up, as you say, because of these cursed hobos and their hoboid excesses. They're everywhere, fouling my experiments with their exertions. Pardon me for asking, but I'm fascinated. You don't want them to pee on your pee? The whole thing is very complicated, and I wouldn't expect you to understand it. These tragic, diseased men stand in the path of science. What I need are deeply immoral men or women, or some combination of the two, to make these damnable holes urinate some elsewhere, perhaps in hell. Such men and women will be compensated richly so. I am in possession of a certain... he looks up and down the street. Certain rare cards. Rare who? It's a scientist thing. Yes. I like talking to this guy. What, you just want us to kill some hobos? Goodness, no. And I never would. Kill the hobos. I didn't actually read that line last time. What would you even do with the grant? I've exhausted my scientific prospects of the local area, I'm afraid. You've peed. I mean, really peed. On everything here? At one time or another, yes. Many things more than once. My studies are quite rigorous. Congratulations, I guess. My proposal to the old academy involved urinating directly on the Sinwheel, Pelican Bay's infamous Ferris wheel. That is actually sort of awesome. Imagine someone peeing on something like that. Wouldn't it be amazing? Wouldn't it be important? Would it? Yes! One sec, I gotta get something to drink. My throat's really drying out from reading this. I'll be back with the urinologist. Oh. I might as well finish this conversation before I mess up anything else. If I could obtain via some oh, he says he got kicked off for trying to urinate on it once, and they kicked him out and he can't go there anymore. But if I could obtain via some means a 1/64th scale replica of the Sinwheel, I believe that I could accurately model the effects of urine on a larger structure. I'm always keeping an eye out for that Ferris wheel of yours, Dr. Wimple. Okay. Good luck on your pee search. Okay, I'm gonna go get a drink. See you guys. I mean, see you like in a minute or so, or a second. Depends. Okay, I'm back. I guess for another thing about commentary, I should say I've listened to a lot of creepypastas. And actually, now I think about it, just saying that makes it sound like one of those warning creepypastas. I have to honestly say, most of those make me laugh. Like, they have some weird things like, oh. Like, most of them aren't really scary, but some of them are. I have to admit, some of them do quite get me paranoid. I'd say one of the most ones, which I'm not sure if it's on Mr. Creepypasta, but if you want to get some actual, like, if you want to get some pretty good gaming ones, I'd go for, Some Ordinary Gamers. Those guys are really great. I love pretty much all the creepypastas they do, except for the ones where he actually means them to be bad. Go ahead and try a team up here. Hyper Ultra Extra Combo Extreme. Yes, but one of the ones, like, some of them make me laugh. Like, I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head. I really can't. I can't remember any of the names. I told one to my buddy. Yeah, which is, that's another point I'll have to get to in a minute. But some of them make me laugh. Some of them do make me scared. But there's just one. And I don't think Mr. Creepypasta has it, but I know some ordinary gamers do, and it's Funny Mouth. That one made me sick to my stomach, because I imagined what it would feel like, how at one point the fingers are going down his throat and he thinks it's like a worm, and my stomach felt sick after that. But the ones that do make me scared, which is really bad, because I think you guys know that sometimes my door gets opened and stuff. It's because I gave my buddy a house key, because like at one point he was actually staying here, and he now, since he has it, he likes, I never took it. I mean, he usually just comes and hangs out sometimes, but he usually tries to creep me out ever since I told him that I've been listening to some. One being Gristers. How they say, like, oh, it starts, I'm just gonna use this, it starts when you hear a crack and they're like, they're coming in, or something like that. And he goes downstairs just to make noise, like he'll make creaks and stuff. And then he'll actually come upstairs, knock on my door, and then he tries to like go into other rooms and try and move stuff around in my room. And he's like really good at this too. Like he's really good at just hiding. Like he can sneak around so easily. But he like sneaks. I have a hallway with some rooms, and there's 2 doors right next to mine, and he like sneaks into one of those rooms and like hides somewhere. I don't even know. He'll never tell me. He just hides, and then like he'll just try and sneak into my room when I go into the other room or downstairs to see what the creaking is. He also tries to move stuff downstairs, so I have to move it back, so it takes me a little longer. He's just so good at that. Oh yeah, I was looking at this. Like, there's some graves here. I remember this from last video. I could have swore there was more. I could have swore there was more. Oh, I didn't even know I could break that. Wait. Oh, graham crackers. I think that's all of them. Oh no. I could have swore there was one. I think it was about King's. Oh, maybe there was that Graham one, because it's like King Graham from King's Quest. I'm still trying to think of one of the creepypastas that actually makes me laugh. Might as well use Grooming or Dooming. Is he ever going to do another move? I don't even know if he can. I would look it up, but I just don't feel like it. Cause I want it to be a surprise when one time I click him, he's going to do something crazy. Hey, you guys still haven't seen what this guy does. It's terrible. How did I miss that? I don't know how I missed those. See what this one's called. What goes up? Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I missed those. I'm pretty sure I hit all the right buttons. My fingers may have been messed up or something. Oh yeah, one thing I really don't like about World of Warcraft is just the holiday things, because I always put that stuff off till the last minute, and I still haven't done them. Well, I did Midsummer, like, tonight. I did all the fires in one night. Did nothing. I did all the fires in one night, and it was just terrible. Cause I missed that. I had to go through every zone, pretty much. It was just... I mean, I don't mind some of the other ones where it's like, oh, just go do this in a dungeon, but when it makes you go around the whole area, especially Silvermoon Isle or Exodar, where you can't even fly, and it was just so terrible. Yeah, the only time I really listened to creepypastas is when wait, he was urinating. He was urinating. I really wish I had Anne Claire here. Ooh, can I actually... I wonder... Oh, I can't. Okay, I really don't want to use it now. I was wondering if I could actually use... I'm gonna wait for, a double attack with, Gabe over here. Oh yeah, and the last one I also did a, triple attack, and I got an achievement for it. Actually, might as well wait for Tycho, because his move could kill him. Yeah, but triple move actually gives you an achievement. Okay, let's see if we can... Dang, already 55. He's already dead. Don't even have to do that. It's pretty much overkill. Oh yeah, one other thing. Oh wait, no. See? That's why I don't like these guys. They do those kind of moves. I don't understand the pattern of when you have to block. Let's team up on these guys again. It's just because it pretty much takes away the effect of Gabe's crappiness. Does he do 61? He does not, okay. Gabe can take out this guy. See, I'm not really good at this kind of stuff. Like, if I was playing like a game like Disgaea, I could actually have time to think out my attacks and move my people around. I would love if they had it on Steam. I don't think they do though. I don't have one of those HDMI PlayStation recorders. I've been thinking about getting one for some time, but it just costs like... I could get like a game with that money, like a normal PlayStation game. Oh, good job. It's probably not going to do that much, but I might as well do it anyway. Just as I thought. I also use you here since you'll do a lot more damage. Another thing is, I really wish I could play the games, the point and click like dark games like Manga Minx does. But I can't because the only way I can play them is when I don't have to hear the sound. And that's why I have to have like, that's why I watch hers, because I just can't, well, I watch hers because she's a really good commentator. But I can't stand just hearing those small little sounds while I'm trying to play. It just gets on my nerves, like it gets into my head and I get like freaked out. So I couldn't play all the 5 Days Stranger, 6 Days of Sacrifice, 7 Days of Skeptic, and Trilby Notes games. I had to watch DC do those because I couldn't. There's one part where he even mentions it. He even mentions like he hears whispering in his ears, and that would just kill me. Like I really wish I could because I really like those games. They have good story. I would get to see them a little faster, but I just can't get. I can't. If any developers watch this and they're developing a Scary Flash game, just take out all whispering. You can throw in jump scares. I don't care. Just take out all the little sounds you hear when you're walking around. Or if you want to make it even more scary, put more of those in. I mean, I guess you could say that. Might as well wait for a triple one since you guys didn't get to see it. All together now. They really don't do kind of a cool one. They just kind of beat the crap out of him. Which I can't believe he's still alive. I should literally write a whole giant thing about what I think of scary games. Like, I could probably live with the whispering. It just it'd get to me really fast. And I'd just be, like, paranoid the whole time. Thinking there's gonna be a jump scare somewhere. But, also, I really don't know that many. Like, I know the ones Ming Minx did, like Cat Lady or Downfall, but there's so many of those. I mean, I think, who else has done one? I guess someone else did Cat Lady. I can't remember anyone else did Downfall. Well, I know some people actually did it. That I don't know them. but I do know, like, I saw them in the recommendation box. Okay, here we have Gabe's Body Barrage. See, I don't understand this. They give you better moves, but they make them available the same time as your other moves. So why would you ever use your less move? Okay, there's the last 3 hobos. Tycho's. I noticed this last game that this kind of thing happens where he'll where it actually rolls. I actually like that a lot. Oh yeah, Tycho was the first one to go. Actually, I counterattacked there without paying attention. Yeah, but these triple attacks do a lot more damage. But they just take so long. Like, pretty much it's usually with Tycho and not my character, since he's supposed to be the balanced character. But look how much damage they do. They pretty much killed that guy in 1 hit. It'd be easier to just sit here and just block and just wait for them. I'm gonna mute myself and get a drink real quick. One thing is, I wish my headset would make a sound whenever I muted it. It would even like have a. I wouldn't mind if it had like a voice that said muted or not. Maybe my mic could change a little bit, but no. It's just they just kind of keep it there, and they just make this when you go muted. There goes my clock.